everybody, this is Beth from the Sterling Public Library with another edition of From the Stacks Young Adult. I have two books I want to talk to you about today, and one of them is pretty new and it's checked out. So again, I won't be able to hold it up for you, but I'm going to put a picture of it right here. It's called Pieces of Me and it's by Kate McLaughlin. So I also forgot to grab the first line before it got checked out, so I can't read that to you either, so I'm messing up all over the place. Anyway, this book is about Dylan, who's an 18-year-old in her first year of art school. And one morning she wakes up and she's in an apartment that she's never seen before. And there are people that are there that seem very friendly and not at all serial killer-like, but they seem to know her. And there's a voice in her head telling her that she can trust him. Well, she doesn't know what's going on. She calls home and she finds out that she's been missing for 3 days and she doesn't remember any of it. She has lost time before, but never this long. Anyway, she ends up going to the doctor and finding out that she gets diagnosed with dissociative identity disorder, which is the multiple personalities. And so she has to figure out how she's going to live with this disorder because there is no cure. And so she has to figure out how to deal with all the personalities, the people that are living in her head, and how to organize them and they could get along, and also to wonder about what sort of trauma was in her childhood that caused her to fracture like this. Anyway, I really liked this one. I thought it was fascinating and interesting, and it's probably one I'm going to reread. I liked it that much. I love Dylan as a character. She's just a good person, just really trying to figure out what's going on, and I just really liked it. So the book is told mostly from her personality, Dylan herself, but a couple of the other personalities are also narrators in some of the book. Anyway, really good book. I recommend it. The other one I want to talk about is this one, and it's called Vespertine, and it's by Margaret Rogerson. I really like this one. It's a fantasy, and I'm going to read you the first line. If I hadn't come to the convent cemetery to be alone, I wouldn't have noticed the silver gleam of the censer lying abandoned at the base of a tombstone. So this book is about Artemisia, and she lives in a convent. She's studying to be a gray sister. So in the world that she lives in, the barrier between life and death has been damaged. And so when people die, a lot of times an evil spirit can rise from them and cause trouble, either cause harm or death to humans that are living. So the Grey Sisters have a special gift, the gift of sight, and they can stop these spirits from rising if they catch the dead bodies soon enough. Another side effect of having this gift of sight is that these spirits can actually possess you. And Artemisia has experience from that when she was a child. Well, the convent she lives in is under attack from evil spirits and possessed soldiers, and she doesn't know what to do and ends up waking up this really, really powerful spirit that's been trapped in this relic. And it's trying to possess her, but because of her childhood, she's pretty strong and resistant against that. Anyway, she wards off the attack, but ends up trying to find out why all these spirits are rising and attacking people and figuring out what's going on. At the same time, trying to figure out whether she can trust this spirit that she's been carrying around, this really powerful spirit. Anyway, it was really interesting. I loved the world. I thought it was super interesting and well done. And I really liked Artemisia. She's very stubborn. She always wants to do the right thing. Just kind of self-deprecating, but really strong. I really liked the book. Everything wrapped up at the end, and there doesn't seem to be a sequel, but I can see that if the author wanted to, she left room to write something. I haven't seen anything that she's going to, but if she did write it, I would probably read it. Anyway, that's all I have for you today. I hope you guys have a great week. Bye.